Hey guys, yeah, it's me again. Because you really wanted to see my ugly mug, right? Totally, absolutely. Let me just preface what's happened over the last like 2 weeks with crap. So let me just explain. 2 weeks ago, during my LP, I said, "Hey guys, I'm going to take this week off, then this week to get everything else finished, and then we can come back in and get Final Fantasy VIII done." And fuck me, that didn't happen at all. So I came back and I said, okay. So I might not necessarily be able to do that, but maybe I can like do like 3 filler episodes, right, of like GF hunting, and then in the background get things done and then be ready for the next week. I got 1 filler episode done, forgot to save, and I'm fucked. So I have to redo Cactar among everything else I gotta do. And you would think, well, this past weekend, I had plenty of time, right? I had all that week. I didn't even make all 3 videos that week, so you would think, oh, he should have plenty of time to get it done. No, no, that did not happen. That was that was an absolute failure on my part. Nothing got done. I got some stuff done. I got like a little bit done. Like, not a lot. It wasn't a lot. It was not a lot. I promise you. It was nowhere near as much. Which leaves me now in a particularly uncomfortable situation. You see, part of me, the fuck it side of me says, fuck it. Just go on, finish the game, be underpowered, don't have all the GFs, and just let it go. Just be like, whatever, who cares? I can't do that, because here's the way I see it, right? If I don't do the majority of the things I want to do, someone down the line, months from now, is going to find these videos, love my LP, get to this part, see that I just skipped like 5 GFs and be like, dude, what the fuck were you doing? Like, what? You just skipped it? They're not even that hard to get. And that leaves me in the particularly shitty situation I'm in now. So, it's a new week. And I'm not missing any more videos on this channel. I'm going to have content out on this channel this week. It can't be Final Fantasy VIII because there ain't no way I'm getting everything done that I want to get done. For those of you that don't know, I got to get all the GFs. That's the big one. I got to get magic for the characters. I like to get magic for everybody so everyone's effective, but that's going to be a rough one. So let's just settle that I might have magic for my primary 3 and just cut it there. Let's make this doable. And another big one is ultimate weapons for everybody, because I really fuck, man. Ultimate weapon for Squall is going to be enough misery in my life. Ultimate weapons for everybody is literally going to be the thing that might actually fucking kill me. It's not that hard. There are enough ways to look it up because I don't normally get ultimate weapons for everybody. That's just not something I usually do. But it's something I should do, and I can do it. So, let's go, right? Let's fucking do it. So, that leaves me with problem, because I still got to get everything. I still got to have videos on this channel, homie. I can't just let that shit go. I'm not missing another week. I missed 1 week with no videos. I missed 1 week with only 1 video. And god damn it, I'm not having another week with no content on this channel, dog. So what are we going to do? Well, I'm going to tell you what I'm going to do. I'm going to start the next game. Now, as sort of filling in the gap as I get stuff done behind the curtain with Final Fantasy VIII. And hopefully in the next week or so, I'll be done with that, so I can just sort of slide Final Fantasy back in, finish it, and then pick up where I left off with my new game. I'll be honest with you, I'm kind of hyped. This next game is, it's delicious. It's perfect. It's like when you pull a dish out the oven and it's delicious. It's RPG goodness. And you can tell I'm excited. Final Fantasy VIII to me it's like Moby Dick. It's that whale that I keep coming back to for no reason. I shouldn't keep coming back to this. This whale could potentially kill me, but damn it, man, I just have to. Every time I boot this game back up, the first thing in my mind is this, well, shit, man, this could actually kill me this time. I might not get so lucky. That whale might just come up out the sea and swallow me whole, and there might be nothing left. The ocean settles and my boat's gone. I'm gone. There's like a few planks of wood. And everyone's like, well, what happened to Mike? And everyone's just like, well, shit, man. Fucker got eaten. What are you going to do? That is Final Fantasy VIII to me. Final Fantasy VIII is that whale. Well, okay. Final Fantasy VIII may not be the whale. The whale is a different game, which I may or may not ever do unless I completely lose my damn mind and decide to do this fucking game, which I might, just because I have to settle it. The problem with doing RPGs isn't the length. At least not to me. The length of the game doesn't bother me, because I wouldn't play an RPG I didn't like, right? So the length is entirely irrelevant to me. The game could be 60, 70 hours. That's not the problem. I mean, yeah, I might lose viewership, but whatever. I'm still having a good time, right? No, the killer for doing RPGs, the reason why I think most people should stay away from doing RPGs is the obligation to do everything. We live in a day and age where YouTubers do we live in a day and age where the completionist is a thing, all right? Where H.C. Bailey is a thing. As long as these two assholes exist, you are obligated to do like 99.9% of all the content, and then you can just write off like 0.1% as just being, I ain't doing it. That's how it is. So obviously, when you're in that situation, you kind of have to. I don't want to, but if I pick up this particular game that I'm referring to, that's going to be a little bit of a fucking problem. I'm going to have to do that content that I don't want to do. So that alone renders that idea completely like a fucking nightmare for me. Because if I pick up that game, fuck, man, that content is rough. But yeah, that is my plan. So this week, you're going to be seeing the next game I'm doing to cover up my fuck up for not getting anything done in Final Fantasy VIII. I'm hoping this week I'm just going to just grind it out day by day, and hopefully by next week I'll be done. If I just do a little bit at a time instead of coming home, being a lazy shit and not getting anything done. And then thinking, oh, I'll just dump it off on my weekend. No, dude, I got shit to do on my weekend. Half my weekend I spent asleep. What makes y'all think I'm working on my weekend? I spent half my weekend in bed sleeping this weekend. Like Saturday, I think I was asleep more than I was awake during the day. And then Sunday, I was only home like a third. Well, like 50% of the day I was home. So, it's rough, man. It's rough. So that's my plan. That is the plan as of today. So, having now established my plan, having now put my plan having now vocalized my plan, only hoping that I will now follow through with this absurd plan that I'm about to follow through on, as much fun as it's going to be for me. I hope you all the best of luck. I hope you are all having a lovely day, and sweet Jesus, man. Sweet Jesus. When Final Fantasy VIII's done, I might have to pour me out a bottle, because I love Final Fantasy VIII. It has a special place in my heart, nostalgia-wise. And eventually, I'm going to explain why I always reference 2008 as being the beginning of my time on YouTube. Because there is a reason. I actually have it. I have all that content still. So one of these days, you're going to see some of it. I'm going to show y'all where I started, because some of y'all might not understand where I started on this shit. This shit goes back to 2008. So anyways, I've explained my plan. Stay tuned, because tomorrow we start as filling in the gaps for this week, my next game, and I'm so excited. It's perfect. It's that right level of just it's delicious. I'm so excited. Stay tuned, guys. I will see you all next time.